Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Unreal World, and we are back today for another episode here in the no man's land out in the middle of nowhere. See this? Oh, yeah, we zoom in a little bit. All the cultural boundaries disappear, and it's just us out here in this black wilderness. We don't know what's around us. We know that it's just endless forest, but there is an enemy to the south of us. Of course, we're avoiding them as well as all positive or, friendly cultures as well. We are a runaway slave who has broken away and escaped, and that means we've broken from all civilization. But luckily, we do have a nice mod installed, which allows us to craft everything we need without turning to the civilized world for help. So we're going to be doing that along with many other things here in the series. If you guys haven't, if this is your first episode, there is a playlist link down below in the description. You can start from the start or just join in right now, right here as we go. So we've got ourselves a nice rinsed elk skin at our feet, but it won't be ready till late afternoon, and that is because we just got a nice kill. Do we still have the meat? No, we prepared all the meat, so that's great. It's all right here at the floor. We got a ton of it now. 2 more days. The first stack of dried food will be done in 2 days, but that's okay. We're not hurting or anything. Oh, speaking of which, look at that. We got a little bird over here. Hello, bird. All right, let's not taunt the bird. I'm going to go ahead and wield my axe. Beautiful. Let's grab that and go in one more. Zoom in. Clobber that little guy. Boom. Oh, died in one hit. Okay, so I have been leaving the traps here just disabled. I'm not taking them down. I just want to leave them maybe till the summer. Really, we don't need any more birds at the moment. I mean, the leather's kind of helpful, but I'd rather just get a pig or maybe even a full elk and just convert its fur to leather, because that'll be so much more helpful, you know what I'm saying? These little bitty scraps, because the birds will literally give you like 1/10 of a pound or whatever, just an ounce of leather. Very, very small amount, but still nice having them early game. It's really the only way to survive early on, is just to stretch your starvation out between bird catches. But we're past that point now, luckily. So we've just skinned and butchered it. I'm going to take care of the skin here. Let's clean it. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and tan it. Use the fat. Ooh, we got 7 cuts from that bad boy. Not bad. All right, so I'm going to pick up a piece of cordage. Pick up a couple here. I don't know how much we'll need for 7 cuts, but it won't be much. So we're going to stand on top of the meat, and we're going to go ahead and dry this 7 capercaillie cuts. I've decided to dry everything, regardless of how much it is, even if it's just one piece of bird meat, a tiny little bird. We're going to dry it because I'm trying to prepare as much dried meat for the summer as we can. As you'll see down at the bottom, we are on the day 5 of the 12th week before summer season. So we're still pretty much in the dead of winter. Don't get me wrong. You can see there's snow everywhere. The ice is covering all the water. But eventually this is going to thaw. It's going to get hot and humid, and we won't be able to dry meat, nor will we be able to smoke it, because we can't build a cabin. Not without a couple of proper axes. This stone axe I'm holding, yeah, that's not going to work. We can't even make boards with that thing, so there's no way we can construct a whole cabin. But no worries. Like I said, we have mods. We just have to go through a long process of crafting, scavenging iron, finding it, smelting it, crafting it. But so in other words, we need a lot of food. That's the whole point here. So anyway, let's see. The skins aren't ready yet. We got a little bit of time. Tell you what, let's zoom out, and then we'll jump out to the world map. There are a couple of trap locations. What did I just see? Was that a bird? Oh, yeah, that's a bird, I think. Let's go ahead and encounter it real quick. I want to check the trap locations, though, for we've got some pigs that we spotted. And we managed to build a couple traps, but, oh, the bird took off flying. Damn it. But unfortunately, we have had 0 luck with these pigs. I think they might have left the area. We might have totally missed our opportunity. I was too cowardly to attack the whole herd, or the whole group at once, because pigs will get hostile with you, so I didn't want to. But nope, nothing here. Nothing here. Bolt traps are empty. Oh, there's a hare right here. Yeah, let's encounter the rabbit. Very low visibility. Oh, there it is. I see it straight ahead of me. Yeah, this is not one we can chase. If I get like a shot on it, I'll take it here. It starts running, though. I'm not going to go after it. All right, let's take a shot. It's hard to see it because it's right behind that tree, but Oh, we missed it. Oh, he didn't even notice, though. Hold on, we'll do another one. Okay. Oh, he noticed that one. It flew right over his shoulder. All right, no worries. We just grab our arrows. It was worth a shot. You know, we didn't get it, so we just move on. But let me go ahead and grab another arrow. Yeah, we might have to make some more. I've lost a few. We had a really epic elk hunt, which I ended up, I mean, we were successful partially. We got this little skin that we got, but we did not get the mother. So, but the point is, I did waste a bunch of arrows. They're laying in the ground somewhere. We might return to that area and try and pick them up. Also, potentially hunt the mother again. It's possible she's there. Unlikely, because it's been so long. But I'm not giving up. We might go back there tomorrow. So the skin's done. Let's see. We need to get this bird skin to its next stage, though. Oh, look at that. We got a fine winter elk fur. That's probably worth some money. But keep in mind, guys, we're not going to be doing, I don't want to say any trading. We're going to be doing very little trading, okay? We might do, after like the first year, we might do like one trade trip a year. During the winter, when everything's solidly frozen over and we can travel, you know, easily, we might, once we've assembled enough to trade with, that is. All right, I'm just going to drop everything. There we go. Because there are some things we can't get with the mod, and namely, the big one is animals. I can't get dogs. You can't tame reindeer or anything like that, unfortunately. So if we want tamed animals, and I do. In fact, if we look at our crafting recipes, let me move my cursor. The cooking recipe, oh, it's not there. Hold on. Let's go to this one, the cooking. So the cooking recipe has been expanded quite a bit. There's all kinds of different stuff. Look at this, porridge, meat recipes, and some of these things are going to require certain animals. Also, if we look at our clothing option, no, it's not that one. I think it might be wool processing, shearing sheep. So we can now shear sheep and make wool with their we can make clothing with their wool. So that's going to be amazing. That'll help us with our hand problem. We've been experiencing frostbite in our hands quite a bit, which is super annoying. We're good now, but we do have a low warmth. We've only got a pair of like raggedy fur mittens on that we made ourselves. So if we get some wool, that'd be wonderful. But anyway, that's the point. We're trying to avoid civilization, but we might have to go there. Also, salt. I don't know. In this, if we could get our hands on a bag of salt, that would be amazing. But I don't know if there's a way to collect salt in the wild, if that's been modded in. I'll have to look for that in the options. But nonetheless, guys, it's evening, so let's go to bed. Hopefully this morning we'll have a lot of light, a lot of warmth, because I do plan on going to look for that elk again, or at the very least try and find some of our arrows. But let's do this. Let's finish this bird skin to completion. That way I don't forget about it, and because it could go bad even in the winter like this when it's really cold. I mean, stuff stays preserved for a long time, but it can still go bad if you leave it long enough. Okay, well, we are back here down south in the vicinity of where we left that elk. I don't see her. She could be long gone by now, but again, she could just be hiding from the world map. We might not see her, but there are going to be some arrows scattered kind of roughly in this general area. Here's her old tracks right here. Let's actually inspect these. A few days old, yeah, that's to be expected. There's tons of tracks everywhere. It's going to be nearly impossible to pick her up from tracks alone at this point. We basically just have to luck out. There's an arrow. And stumble into her, which is possible. But, you know, like I said, it's equally possible she's long gone. I do want these, though. This is beautiful. All right, there's probably like 4 more of those things scattered around. I'm going to keep searching, and of course, if I spot her, you guys will be the first to know. Oh boy, well, unfortunately, I decided to just go ahead and give up on that elk. I couldn't find it, spent plenty of time searching. I even deleted, well, I thought I deleted. Did I not? Oh no, I think I added one. I meant to delete that one. Yeah, I just added one by accident. Let's delete both of those. So now I've deleted the elk. It's gone from our memories. We got the calf, but not the mother. No worries, no worries. But I am here at the site of the first, well, no, this is actually the second pig trap that we laid. And I think it's pretty bunk here. So I'm going to go ahead and disable this. Now bird flies into our view. Don't care about that. Let's see. What's this food here? Oh, it's awful dried cut. That means it's still good. Awful just means it doesn't taste very good. But we can still eat it. Now let's see here. What do I probably want to take all these stones. I'll take my cordage. The branches and stuff, the slender trunks, I mean, there's a lot of them, but too much to carry, that's for sure. So I'm just going to leave that. It's easy to get those. The stones are the hard part, really, of a trap like that. So again, I'm going to go back to my world map with F6, and I will use my cursor. Is one of the. This is one of the rare times where using your mouse cursor is easier than trying to grab these here. So if you just go and click on it and push A to edit it and hit delete, it's gone. It's gone from the map. So again, one of the very rare instances in Unreal World where the mouse is preferable. But anyway, so we have now eliminated that marker. Holy God. Are you kidding me? Look at that. I eliminate the trap and I get rid of the marker and the pigs appear. Are you kidding me? What? Hold on. All right, are you serious? Okay, I'm going to drop the stones. I'm going to drop them on the world map so we don't lose them. They're there. They're easy to find. I'm going to counter them. Oh, my God. Let me see here. There they are. Okay. See? Damn. I really want to go after some of these boys. Look how many of them there are, though. Oh, there's even more out of sight. Dang. 2, 4, 6, 7 in view right now. So if I attacked this one right here, shot this one closest to me and wounded it, most likely some of these other ones would turn hostile and turn towards me. Now, I can try and fight them off, but they could easily kill me too, especially if we get like 2 or 3 attacking us at once. That would be terrible. And it's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Even if I were to pick one of them out and not shoot at it and just like chase it down like I like to do the little, exhaustion hunt or attrition hunt, once we got to the final stages where I got to start fighting it and beating it, the other ones will turn on us too. So, I mean, traps are really the best way to go, because in a trap, I don't have to attack it at all if I don't want. I can just, if it catches it, I can just leave it for a couple days till it drops dead from starvation. And then I don't have to risk it at all. We just go pick up the corpse, So it's not worth it. I'm not going to end our playthrough right now. We're having too much fun. So we have to encounter these again, but I'm just going to zoom right back out. Okay, now we've got our stones. Let's zoom back in here. Honestly, I feel like I might as well just put that trap right back up. Okay, where were my trunks? Where did we have it? It wasn't here. Well, let's just do it here, because this is obviously where they're at now. So they shouldn't be hostile as long as I don't attack them. I can come over here and do work, so let me drop the stones. This is hilarious. It's actually not a bad idea. If you're having no luck with the trap, even if you still see prey in the area, just reset it. Just disassemble it and reassemble it, It kind of resets the trap. It's going to build your skill level a small amount whenever you, mess with the traps, whether you're assembling or disassembling them. So that'll help very minutely, but it'll help. All right, how many was that? That's 3 plus 4. Okay, we need 1 more. Let me drop those so I don't have to carry too much. Yeah, so the pigs have basically scattered, but I'm hoping they'll come back once we... I'll just take all these. Okay, I still have the cordage, so it's not a big deal. All right, let's stealth here real quick for the purposes of building our trap. Big deadfall, that's what we wanted. Yep. Now it's asking... Oh, I don't have any branches. Oh, good dear God, let me get my branches out. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, normally I keep a bundle of those in my inventory anyway, but I've been trying to run real light. All right, that's just a consequence of not having skis, All right, let's see. Big deadfall. Yeah, if we had skis, we wouldn't have to worry as much about our endurance on the snow. But birds everywhere, man. Tell you what. All right, let's go ahead and bait it. I will throw some more of that awful meat in there. We'll put a couple pieces. I don't know if that'll help, but I hope so. All right, now I just back away from it a few steps, then I exit the tile. And let's go back to the world map, add another pig marker. It's a cruel joke, isn't it? All right, maybe I just gave up on that spot too soon, right? Tell you what, let's check the other one. I mean, we're getting cool. We're tired, but I'm not going to chase them, so I'm just going to eat and drink real quick. I just want to look in here. Come on. Oh, holy heck, there's a rabbit right there. See that rabbit? Well, I guess it could get caught in the trap. It's a big trap for a little rabbit. But what we're going to do, I think, with those, we'll come back to that in the morning, and I'll reset those basically in the same spot. Even though we haven't really seen pigs there, it's still not a terrible idea to try that same location, because you could see, I mean, obviously I gave up a little too early on that other spot. It's winter. The pigs are probably going to stick to one area, right? Who knows? I don't know what the patterns of the pigs are. All right, so it's small hours, pretty dark still. Let me pass a little time, cutting down some trees, and we'll be right back. Okay, here we are at the site of our first pig trap location. Let me go into stealth. So again, I just love to go into stealth. And I'm going to hit skills, R for traps, then D to disassemble. Then I'm going to step on it here so that we have the stuff at our feet. And I'll just change its location by 1 square. We'll put it right down here. Big deadfall. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's right. I need to have these in my inventory. Yeah, so I'll pick those up. Oh, also, I think the branch needs to be there too. So let's do that again. Oh, hold on. There we go. And yes, perfect. All right, so we just built it. There's a piece of bait there. Let me go ahead and bait it again with a little bit more. I'm hoping if I throw some extra cuts in there, that'll help. All right, let's zoom out just a tad so we can see what we're doing here. The other one I think is just down here. Here's the other one. Now this one, I'm thinking maybe we'll move it a bit closer to the tree line up there. Maybe that's where they like to be. So let's disassemble it like we did the other one. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to pick up the stones, the cordage, the meat, and the branch. We'll leave the trunks for now. We'll come back in a sec. All right, where do we want to put it? Somewhere close to this one, obviously, kind of in line. I'll put it right here, right on this corner where the elevation is. So I'll drop the stones next to that location. Don't put the stuff where you want the trap. Put it next to the location. All right, that's good. We drop the stones, and let me grab the branches. All right, I have the slender trunk. Sorry, not the branches. Misspoke there. Let's go ahead and build it. Big deadfall right on the corner of this rise in the elevation right there. Okay, we got our cordage. Beautiful. Everything's good to go. We're getting cool, but that's okay. We'll go home, throw some sticks on the fire. There we go. Pray for some pigly meat. Oh, how does some bacon sound? Doesn't that sound delicious right now in this cold, cold winter? But there we go. So we got 2 new traps here. Of course, we don't really need to change the marker location. It's close enough. I know where it's at. Let's look around. We're cool, but I think we're tolerable. If we drop below cold, we'll just rush to our little base. But I'm just looking around, peeking through some of these gaps in the trees here, seeing if we happen to spot anything big or interesting. No. Let's drink and eat out here in the field real quick. I'm nervous about this cold, but it's right there in that borderline that we can just barely tolerate, you know. Let's check this spot. I don't think there's anything here. No, there's no traps here. Let's warm up though. Almost said let's cool down. Let's not do that. Let's not cool down. All right, we're getting tired though, so there's not much point in staying out for too long, but I do want to get home. It's kind of a waste of wood there, but that's okay. You know what? Actually, screw it. Let's go back. I know I'm being indecisive and wasting a little bit of endurance. Now my guy's super tired. He hates me, but that's okay. We got the fire. Let's use it. We'll sleep here, and now in the morning we'll go and check that lower pig trap there that we just redid. Okay, we are cool though. Let me warm up real quick. Okay, we are nicely zoomed in here. Let's take a quick peek at this location. Oh my god, I just stepped into the holy. Oh, it would be so easy to get these guys right now. I could easily hit one, but then they would swarm me. What? I can't believe that. I have to set more traps here, don't I? This is the spot where we have to, look how close it was to those traps, dude. They want that meat. They want that meat bad. Okay, so there's got to be some I need 10 more stones. Ace. Oh, there's an ermine. Yeah, let's zoom in on this. There it is. I see it. It's to the south. No, I'm not getting distracted. I promise. Can't pass up a nice chance like this. Okay, it's hard to see it, but it's behind that little tree right there. But we've got a clear shot on it, so I'm going to take it. There it is right there. See the little blue arrow? That indicates the direction it's looking, so that's a giveaway. Oh, we missed it. Let's try one more. It's not too far away. I got to zoom out. Okay. It's kind of far. Oh, we almost hit it. Almost. All right, no worries. I'm not going to chase this one. That would be a distraction. I've said it before. Small game. It's doable. You can You can exhaust it, but it's going to be tricky. Plus, I think it just ran into the woods. All right, let's see. So what we need to do is zoom in on this lake here on the side where there's thick trees. Good. Instantly, I see some stones right away. Right there's one. Beautiful. So I'm going to run through here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Is there a stone there? Sometimes it's hard to tell, but you can pick some up. Yep, there's a rock there, not a stone. Anyway, so I'm going to pick up 10 stones, and we're going to rush back and try and make another pig trap. Okay, well, we are now back at the site. You can see the trap to the south that we redid is right there. And I just realized the other one's right here. This is where we left those sticks I couldn't find, so that's actually pretty huge. I think we can just build this immediately. Oh, wait. Oh. Damn it, I forgot my cordage. No. All right, I lied to you guys. I have to go run and get that. But I'm going to drop the stones, so I don't need those. Okay, well, it's still nighttime. We haven't gone back yet. I've got the cordage on me. In fact, I decided to make some more because we're getting low. And I do not want to run out of this stuff when it comes time to process our next big kill. In fact, I might spend tonight getting more because just wanted to show you guys here. I'm going to drop this. Actually, let's get rid of all that. But the first batch of meat is done. Look at that. That actually frees up some cordage too. So, you know, in the old days, it used to be that you did not get cordage back after you dried or smoked meat with it. It would just disappear when the meat was done. And all you were left with was cuts of meat with the disappearing string. But they brought it back. Now it does stick around and you can reuse it for whatever you want. So there we go. That's awesome. I'm actually... Oh, what's going on? Okay, we picked it up. Yeah. So we're carrying a whole bunch of meat now. I hate to do it, but I think I am going to drop some here in our shelter. It's cold outside, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But ideally, you would drop this in a cellar. But it's frozen. We can't dig a cellar. Plus, we don't have a shovel. So dropping it here is probably our best idea because... Well, you know, it's actually not that much. It's only like 7 pounds of food. So we'll probably be carrying about 13 pounds total. That's not the end of the world. Let's just carry it with us. That's fine. I'm going to drop 10 of these, though. Okay, so it's early evening. We're a little bit tired. We are comfortably warm. I'm debating on going back down there, but it's kind of a far walk. We got to go down to that second X there, so I think I'll just sleep. Also, like I said, maybe go look for some more spruce. Well, no, don't step on the ice. There's a little forest up here. This is what we're looking for right here. These little saplings that you can walk on. That if you dig these up right here, boom, pick them up, you can make those little cordage out of them. So that's what I'll be looking for. And then there's this variety right here, which is like the birch. If you dig these up, you can also make cordage, but this is what you make the arrow blanks out of. For the arrow shafts, early on when you can't do boards or any other like advanced lumber, that's what you make arrows out of. So that's an important one. Oh boy. Well, we're here at the site of that southern trap area. As you can see, there it is. It is very cold though. We're again right on that line. I do not want to start a fire here by these traps, obviously. That probably wouldn't be smart. Real quick before we set this one, let's check down here to the south. Look at this one. Okay, nothing in it yet. No animals, so let's get this one built. Let's just do it. Hopefully we can get through it. All right, so let's see. I'll just put it wherever. It doesn't really matter where. Oh, you know what? I think I need some branches. Yeah, I forgot to bring those. I planned on cutting them down when we got here, so let's do that. Boom. All right. It's too bad I have hundreds of those back at the shelter, but I always forget to do that step. There we go. I get the easy, or the hard stuff, and then forget the easy. All right, temperature's maintaining it cool. Let's go ahead and bait this up with that awful jerky. In fact, you know what? I'm going to drop the rest of these, 6 of them. I'm going to push that whole stack of 6 into the trap. That's the same as baiting it. Either way works, whatever you want to do. All right, so now if we step like right here, we can actually see both traps at once. So that's a good spot to exit the location. There we go. And we will head back to our main base, keeping our eyes open along the way. I don't see anything. It's been pretty desolate. I tell you, these pigs and those few elks we've seen really have been just about it, haven't they? Man, oh man. So we're here by the shelter. We're maintaining this temperature. Let's push on. Just looking northward here. We haven't been up this way in a while. We're getting weary. Time to head back. All right, don't want to push it. The sun starts to drop too. The temperature is obviously going to drop as well, so we got to watch that. But, well, there we go, folks. Once again, we have arrived safely back at our little shelter. But don't worry, this is not the permanent location, nor is this the end of the series by any means. We've got a lot more to go, guys. So I'm going to get a little fire started, tuck in for the night, have some dried elk cuts. I hope you guys are having something equally delicious. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the series so far. Leave me some comments down below. I love hearing from all of you guys, and I will see you on the next episode. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a very special shout out to my Patreon members. They are fantastic people. Interstick, Mr. PZ Jones, Lady Viz, and Spuds. Thank you guys so much. Couldn't have done it without you. And I also want to show off this fan art by Vita. It's a cuttlefish scientist. Thank you, Vita.